Hello everyone and welcome back to my readings. You're listening to the Ragnar-Ra Tarot and my name is Ray. And first of all out tonight I thought we would do the Ascended Masters Oracle card deck. And so I did a shuffle earlier and I do hope you're all doing well. I picked two cards from that shuffle and the first card is Freedom and Heine. And the second card in this shuffle is Christos and Epona. And she's riding a beautiful unicorn. And this lovely lady here with freedom looks like she's from Hawaii. Such a beautiful card. And I hope you can see them well. So these are the two energies for you right now. And let's have a look at the first energy out, which is Heine, and that said H-double-E, Hina actually, so that's Hina. And now what she has to say is to walk away from restrictions and be free. And it's you have the power and the right to change your life so you can experience more freedom here. So it signifies that your soul's crying out for more freedom, especially as it involves your life's purpose here. So perhaps it's time to take a break so you can think clearly about your desires and the available options you have. So the universe always supports a desire for expansion, creativity and freedom. And freedom allows the expansion of creativity so you can fulfill your desires, right? So it says, say yes to freedom and the universe will say yes to you. So the additional meanings of this card are saying that it's time to leave a situation that you've outgrown. So anything that is kind of keeping you stuck, you can walk away from that kind of situation because you've outgrown it now. Your energy has outgrown this and creativity wants to come in, and it's your purpose. It's like your calling here when it says your soul is calling out, crying out for this more freedom, for this expression, for this creativity. And then it says that question any validity of any rules that you may have even imposed on yourself here. So any excuses you've made, and allow the universe to support you while you make a desired life change or changes. And be assertive, saying no to anyone who is overstepping your boundaries or any boundaries with you. You know, we must keep our boundaries safe and not let people impose into our lives to try and run our lives for us as though we're not doing it right or we're not capable of doing something and they have to take over. No, they don't. You know, your boundary is your boundary. And sometimes those things can look quite friendly and they can look like they're helping, but it's a little bit of control here. Oh, I'll do that for you. And a little bit of control that there, I'll get that call for you. And a little bit of control, oh, I'll lock your house. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just taking, these are like pieces of your freedom to do things. And then you find yourself in a pattern sometimes with people where they're always doing it and they're always, the phone rings and they pick it up. And it's your phone, you know. And so it's very easy for you to give away control by just being nice. But that being nice is really about you saying you don't know how to assert that energy, you feel like you would be being rude, or but it's the way. It's nothing to do with that. It is about being able to do it, but being able to do it in, you can be kind and gentle about being assertive. You just say, no, I don't need that help, honestly. I prefer to do it myself. Simple. But these things are things that people will do at times, and it can get messy. So it's best to sort of nip it in the bud straight away. I've had these situations myself, so I know how easily it can be to fall into it. And I've had to learn the hard way about boundaries. So the second one we have here, going back to the actual subject, is crystals, and it's Epona. And these crystals are coming in here. Where are they? Yes. And I do believe they're going to be quite helpful here, because crystals are helpful. They're helpful energies. So it says this card comes to you as a sign that you'd benefit from working with crystals. So Epona is this fairy queen, and she knows the value of connecting with the spirit of nature. Of course, crystals are the spirit of nature, part of that great spirit of the earth. So you can find these crystals anywhere, in metaphysical shops or some bookshops or different places, anything like that, anywhere where you can get like Reiki or anything like this. So it says you be able to hold crystals in these places, or if you're attracted to a certain crystal, to like take that crystal, to wear it, to carry it with you throughout the day, and it will bring healing or protection or increased intuition. So yeah, there's many ways where you can use crystals. You can put them around your house, you can put them next to you on the bedstand, in your room, to like create energies there that you desire to. So all these crystals will help, and crystal children are involved here. They're called crystal children, and these gems, it says, they're involved in the answer to your questions. So if there's something particular you want to know, it says part of your life purpose here involves working with these crystals. Maybe you're doing Reiki or healing, so you do have a connection, it's saying, to this elemental realm, such as the fairies. And since Epona is the patroness of horses as well, this card may signify a message about a horse or horses. So if you do Reiki, maybe crystals in a stable even, like popping them anywhere where the horse can't sort of like hurt their hooves or anything, obviously. But maybe that's also important for you to hear. And if not, well, the message is you should be working with them, or it would be very beneficial for you, I should say, rather than should, to work with these energies. So let's do some tarot on that now and go a bit deeper. So we have the card 11 here with justice, and that's balance. So it's about balancing energies again, either using crystals or bringing yourself into balance, as well. And cause of effect is also another significator for the justice card, which just says like the steps that you take with the oracle of standing your ground, asserting your boundaries, and using crystals as well to help you get into that energy, will bring the effects that you need because you're making these actions. So that's more information about that there. Or just, as I said earlier, just communication is also maybe the right way to go, because we have the air energy with the scales here, as in the Libra, and it could mean that you just have to be clear when asserting your boundaries and saying, you don't have to do this for me. I am capable of doing this, or I need this time for myself right now. And just asserting your authority, your own power. Yeah. So the next card out here is the Two of Wands. And again, we've seen an image of someone here that's looking at a lock there at the top of the first wand that she's holding up. She's looking up at it, and in her other hand is the key, and it looks like she wants to go out the door as there's nothing else in the picture, but the door's open. So she doesn't need a lock, she doesn't need the key, she just needs to walk out the door. So there isn't any particular thing you have to do, because it's also like she's trying to work out how to unlock a situation, how to get herself free out. And there isn't anything she has to do. She just has to make her mind up, assert her will to leave something behind, or to just go. Whatever, if you're thinking of going, just go. If you need to, just go. There's nothing you particularly have to do here to remove or move. Just move away from something, that's all. And get on with your dreams, what you want to do. And this card next is really the assertion after asserting this power, and making sure boundaries are clear to give you this space that you can see here where she's walking freely on the fields, is about you asserting that energy. It's about how you feel once you're in that creative mood. You will feel the rewards of that. You will feel like you have achieved something. This work that is coming in for you, this creative energy, should I say, rather than work, is going to make you feel very accomplished. It's going to make you feel very independent. And I think just moving away from restrictive energies are also going to give you this feeling of accomplishment and independence and self-reliance that probably you've been gasping for. Because this is the start, as it said at the beginning of the cards, of your ability to be creative and to expand. So yeah, you'll be able to be resourceful, and you'll be you in control of the situations in your life, and you will have financial and material security by reaching for these goals you want, asserting yourself, and just working with these goals, working with your desires will bring you this security, and you'll be able to enjoy the simple pleasures of life, and you will feel really good about yourself on top of it for doing what's right and accomplishing these desires. So what else have we got to show you? Yeah, there is this Six of Wands where actually you can see this is an accomplishment indeed, because it's not only saying you will feel accomplished. These Six of Wands here are showing someone who seems to be getting appraisal from others here. The flowers, the roses that they're throwing at her here. So this is really the card of achievement, this Six of Wands. So it is going to allow you to really make serious achievements here, like physical goals, and these physical goals, as it said here, they're going to bring you rewards, and these achievements, this appraisal, It looks like people absolutely love you here, and they want to show you how much they appreciate you. They're throwing these beautiful roses, and you're standing there on this stage looking very pleased with yourself, as you should. But this energy, you can actually achieve this, is really what it's saying. There is only yourself at the moment that is really holding you back. Yeah. So you have a victory. And you can feel accomplished, as I said before. So yeah, and you're able to just take it in your stride, getting on with it, you know. And it's about your dreams. Your dreams can come in for you. And yeah, there's so many options here with all these cups. And as well, it's giving me like the self-satisfaction that you will feel with all these cups. Yeah, so you have a whole 9 of cups coming out here for you. So this is wonderful energy. And this 9 of cups is like your wishes all fulfilled here. And just being able to enjoy pleasures again in life and feeling self-satisfied and just pleased with everything that you have achieved. You're able to do this. And yeah, you have this page of cups as well, again showing like this new emotional fulfilled energy that you feel in here, which is wonderful. With this page, and they are new energies, so it's going to be like it will feel very new at first, yes, but it's like you might have new messages coming to you as well, like people may want to get in touch with you, contact you, because of the way you display yourself, because of the way you do whatever you do here. And this is creative energy too with this page, just being creative, taking chances as well. So it's you're being very bold now. Now you've got your own independence back. It's allowing you to be bold, make those steps, take those chances, bring your wishes into fulfillment. And you have this 8 of Swords, which is the energy here that you really need to balance out those boundaries, not let people stop you, not let people tie you down to, let me just turn this down, flip that down a bit so you can really see the energies going on here. And yeah, not let people tie you down. See how as it's over the scales of justice, under the scales of justice there, as we were saying before about like the balance in that, balancing you know between having people around that you enjoy their company but not letting them overstep boundaries here, or maybe just needing to walk away from some people that don't understand that there are boundaries. And yeah, the Hermit is definitely saying you really need to go this alone. Nobody else can do this for you. You have to do it for yourself. And you have enough light to see where you're going. You have the talent, you have the gifts, you have the abilities, you have the dreams, you have the desire. It is part of a destiny here, as we were told first of all in the Oracle. So yeah, you can do this. You have your wand of power. And there's a 7 of Swords here as well. And this 7 of Swords is usually depicted as someone taking something. So maybe that signifies people taking part your freedoms away from you with this 7 of Swords energies. But it can also be read in, different ways. So maybe someone has tried to steal, tried to sneak around, deceive, and want to just take your liberties for their own purpose, selfish satisfaction, but being dishonest about it, like you know, oh, well, I'm just trying to look after you, or, you know, I don't know why you're getting so upset just because I always do this, or, you know, you should be pleased. This is like manipulation. There are boundaries involved here. So if that's the situation, then they're just doing it for their own sort of self manipulative behavior, really. And at the same time, it could also mean that if you've just got to leave and they don't understand, won't accept your reasons, you may just have to go. Even if you are sneaking out at the end of the day, just leaving them behind without really explaining yourself, that's fine. It's fine, because you're number one in your role in your life, and yeah, you have to make the right choices for you. And here again we see an energy where all these ones pointing at you like in an accusatory fashion, and it's almost again like manipulation, sort of trying to deceive you or fool you, or sort of um, make you feel guilty for wanting to just live here. So what it's saying is like, no, she's got her hand up. There's no aggression in this. Boundaries is boundaries. I'm standing on my ground here. I've decided I need this for me, and this is what I'm going to do. And there's really nothing you can do about it. If you don't like it, well, that's down to you. So here we have this Three of Wands. Okay, and the Three of Wands is showing us that here is an energy of someone just there, just looking out into the distance. I think it's like again about you are ready, you're just ready to move on now. And you know, the hands in the pocket, you've turned away, you've got your like Three of Wands here, and you're ready to just go for something new. You know, you've got it's not just going for something new, it's really about you want to explore, you want to go, you want to expand here. So new adventures, new possibilities. So yeah, I'm going, walking out the door. There's nothing you can do. I need to expand. New possibilities are awaiting for me, and this is the start of my beautiful new journey, and I have options and opportunities and desires here. And I know I'm talented. I know that I'm able to achieve everything that I desire. So yeah, you've got to do that. And look, you can have this full 10 of Pentacles. And this is material success. This is being a boss. This is owning your own business. This is making money. This is being with other people who are also sort of on that ladder, and sort of bringing home the money as well for close family members, maybe like just those that mean the most to you here, because you're standing in this Empress card, and again with the Empress it's abundance. So all these energies are here for you, and they're working beautiful in this reading. And yeah, I mean, you really do have the abilities to just do what you want here. And yeah, it's like nurturing yourself. She's nurturing herself. And at the same time, what she creates is like abundant, not just for her, but for others too. So isn't that beautiful? Isn't that worth it? So this is your reading, and if you would like, I will just finish this reading just here, but with a couple of little oracle, sort of one word little oracles to help you out. Yeah, work. Here we go, work. Look, achievements here, work, hard work, doing what you feels great for you, and feeling wonderful about yourself and about your achievements, and for what that can do for you and others. And yeah, setting sail, look, really, yeah, going for it. New adventures, new beginnings. You're ready for these adventures. You're ready for these new beginnings. And self-reliance as well. Yeah, relying on yourself, setting those boundaries, saying no, relying on yourself, right? And not let people try and manipulate you into thinking you've done something wrong for wanting, rightly so, to achieve something for yourself in life, something you can call your home. And this is like crossing something. Crossing, it's like, it just says a crossing, so I think it's crossing from like one state of mind to the other, or from one place in life to another, but making some kind of jump, some kind of leap, some kind of crossing from one thing to another, one place to another, one situation to another. Yeah, and anything that implies. Because, wow. Yeah, it's an artist. You're an artist. Wow, so that's beautiful. So what you can do with your art. So it will cross you into, like, as I said, like a higher rank, a higher sort of way, you know, a higher position in life. And confidence, you will grow your confidence as you work. You might have felt uncertain about yourself, but that confidence comes with experience and just keeping doing what you're doing, and letting your art speak for itself. People will love it, whatever that art is for you. And this is Princess of the Borderland. And whenever I see this, I'm looking at someone who is transforming with love, with expanding, and feeling really good about themselves again. And this Borderland just tells me that you're sort of doing something that's very different to other people, and to just have faith in yourself. Yeah, to just have faith in yourself. You're doing something very different. You're a very different style from what's out there, and that's probably what's going to bring you the acclaim, and even, should I say, fame of doing something. And you're going to feel very grateful. Okay. So I'm just going to end this reading now, and I really hope you've enjoyed this reading. And if you have, please leave me some love, leave me a like, and comment on anything you've seen if it relates to your circumstance or whatever. I love your feedback, and thank you so much for listening again. And remember, the universe loves you and wants to help you here. And your ancestors, your guides are all there to help you. And I love you, and I wish you all the best. So take care. Bye bye. Thank you. Oh, just have to lift this. Sorry, thank you.